You're the Speaker of the House. You're the expert on this, no doubt. And you have been on House Ways and Means, so you know tax policy. But I'm looking at this. You've promised to make tax reform revenue neutral, and you've promised to make it permanent.
Yes.
And you don't have now the $1 trillion in taxes from the Obamacare repeal.
Right.
And the border adjustment tax, which also would get you about $1 trillion in revenue.
Right. Hey, you've done your homework on this.
Yeah. But it's not clear you're going to get that either.
Yeah. Let me go back. That means we'll have to keep those Obamacare taxes on the book. So that $1 trillion will stay a $1 trillion tax increase on the American economy through Obamacare. We'll have to leave that there, and then we're back to exactly what we were doing. That's bad for the economy. That's a drag on the economy. All those Obamacare taxes hurt the economy, make health insurance more expensive, hurt things like our medical devices that we use to keep our lives healthier and longer. Those taxes will have to remain, and then we'll do what we were always planning on doing, is reform the tax code, the rest of the tax code. We're going to have lots of negotiations all year long on how to get to tax reform. But it is crystal clear to any economic observer who watches this, the American tax system is the most uncompetitive one in the industrialized world, and this is critical for economic growth and job creation. That's why I'm still confident we're going to get tax reform, because we, Republicans, this is in our DNA. Cleaning up the IRS, cleaning up the tax code, making America more competitive, getting jobs and manufacturing restored to America, lowering our tax rates to make us more competitive. That's something we all agree on. We don't have a schism whatsoever in our party on that. And that's why I'm confident we'll still get tax reform. But we'll still have this sore thumb sticking out on the tax code, which is $1 trillion of Obamacare taxes won't have been repealed. They'll still stay there in place.
Do you have assurances that President Trump will back the border adjustment tax?
We're always talking about that. So all of the features of the tax code, nothing is final until it's all agreed to at the end of the day. We're having constant conversations with the administration on these things. So we think it's what 160 other countries do. We're penalizing American-made products. So we basically have tax laws that penalize making things in America and reward outsourcing manufacturing. We think that's really stupid, and we shouldn't be doing that, and that's why we had this border adjustment.